What up, everybody? 50 Cent's made a couple posts on IG over the last few days about a new show or shows that he has coming out soon. In two separate posts, he mentioned working on a new TV show with both Taraji P. Henson and Idris Elba. And one thing I should note about these posts is that this isn't the first time that 50 said he's going to be working on a show with either Taraji or Idris. He's already previously mentioned in the past about working with them also. But now that he just made new posts about this and on back-to-back days makes me think, number one, that the ball might be moving on these new shows. And it also makes me wonder if Taraji and Idris are going to be on the same show. If you don't know, Taraji P. Henson is best known, by me at least, for her role as Cookie Lion on the TV show Empire. And Idris Elba is best known again by me. Some of y'all might know these actors from other shows. But for me, Idris is best known for his role as Stringer Bell in The Wire, a character that I feel like power character James St. Patrick was heavily inspired by. Now I'm going to read what 50 said on these IG posts. The one about Taraji read, "I got something cooking. It's so big TV won't be the same. Boom. Let's work. All roads lead to Shreveport." And the post about Idris said, "Now you know this combination won't lose. Idris and I have a show coming that is out of here. I don't want to overwhelm you with information, so I'll tell you the rest later." In the previous post, when 50 said he's going to be working with Idris, read, "I'm working. We got some heat coming your way. Your TV will never be the same." But notice that 50 used the same line when he made the post about doing a show with Taraji that he did in his first post about doing a show with Idris, and that's "your TV will never be the same." This could potentially be a clue that they'll both be on the same TV show. And I'm not sure if 50 actually made a post saying that he was going to be doing a show with Taraji prior to the other day, but he did announce that he was going to be doing a show with Taraji P. Henson during an interview with The Breakfast Club. In this interview, 50 said that Taraji is going to star on a show called The Accomplice based on 50's new book. The book description for The Accomplice reads, "In The Accomplice, Curtis 50 Cent Jackson and award-winning mystery writer Aaron Philip Clarke introduce readers to New York-born and Texas-bred Nia Adams, who always dreamt of becoming a Texas Ranger. She knows the dangers of the job, and as the first black female ranger, she knows the politics, but she's never encountered a criminal like Desmond Bill. A Vietnam vet turned thief, Desmond steals more than money. He steals the secret of the rich and powerful and blackmails them for millions. When Desmond steals from the Duchamps, the wealthiest family in the country, Nia's investigation into the robbery threatens to expose him and the criminal enterprise he works for. As the bodies pile up, Nia digs deeper for the truth, putting her life and career in danger. It's a deadly cat and mouse game between ranger and thief. But to protect their family's secrets, the Duchamps won't hesitate to kill them both." So based upon that description, Taraji will be playing the character Nia Adams, the Texas Ranger. And if Idris is cast for this show, he'll probably be the Vietnam vet turned thief, Desmond Bill. Either though the Vietnam War was a long time ago, and a basic Google search says the minimum age of a Vietnam War veteran is 65 years old, and Idris is only 53. So possibly the timeline for this show is set for a little while back, like the 2000s, or maybe they retcon the character Desmond Bill for the TV series, so Idris can play this character, and he'll be a veteran from another war, like the Desert Storm War. But with that said, there's also the possibility that Idris and Taraji won't be on the same show. Keeping in mind that Idris is a London-based actor, and 50 has a new show coming out on Starz called Fightland that will be based out of London. So there is a possibility that Idris could be playing a character on that show. But with that said, they recently announced 8 main characters for that show and their character descriptions, and Idris wasn't a part of that cast. So because of that, I think it's more likely that we'll see Idris on The Accomplice than on Fightland. Because while Fightland already has their cast, I think Idris will be perfect for the role Desmond Bill to play the cat and mouse game with Taraji's character Nia Adams. Another question I have concerning this show is, will 50 Cent be on the show also? because ever since Kanan got killed off of Power, we haven't really thought about 50 being in one of his new shows. But I can definitely see 50 also get involved in being a character in this show as well. 50's character will probably be someone who's connected to the criminal enterprise that Desmond is a part of, probably the boss. Or maybe he's one of the top hitters for the Duchamp family that they assigned to take Desmond and Nia off the board. Getting me to the next question, what network will this show, The Accomplice, air on? We already know that 50 has produced his most popular show, Power, and the Power spin-offs with Stars, as well as the BMF series and also the series Fightland that I mentioned previously. But he also has a deal with Fox, because in 2023, 50 signed a non-exclusive broadcast deal with Fox. And what I think is 50's first show with Fox is currently airing right now, a show called 50 Ways to Catch a Killer. And concerning Fox, keep in mind that Fox is also the network that carried Taraji's previous hit series, Empire. So the two most likely networks that would carry this series is either Fox or Stars. And this is where I'm torn personally about which network I would want the show to be on. Because I feel like the show would be better in some ways if it was on Stars. Because the fact Stars isn't limited to the extent of adult and graphic content it can put out like Fox would be. But at the same time, seeing how 50's relationship with Stars hasn't been good for a minute. And he literally just made a post the other day when he shared the Force trailer that his relationship with that network is so bad he don't even want to tell us that his shows are coming on. And how Stars has played with the release dates of Raising Kanan seasons 4 and 5 as well as Force season 3 makes me feel like Stars is almost not reliable enough for a big project like this, that according to 50, TV won't be the same. But with that said, it could always be on another network like HBO, which would probably be the best option, like Idris Elba's other classic series, The Wire. But we also have to keep in mind that 50 has his own network now called 50 Cent Action, and he said that that network will eventually have original series as well. So The Accomplice could potentially be the first original series that airs on 50 Cent Action. Keeping in mind that the post about Taraji's show said, all roads lead to Shreveport at the end, the city where 50 has invested in and where G-Unit Studios is located. In addition to the studios in Shreveport, he also has several properties there and recently won a case allowing for a new entertainment type district to be built in Shreveport. So there will be several parts of the new show Accomplice that will likely be filmed in Shreveport, as 50's production company, G-Unit, will likely be the company behind the production of this show. And there you have it. Leave your thoughts, theories, and predictions in the comments.